So to come into pigeon, we're going to come down onto our hands and our knees. We're going to go ahead and extend our left leg behind us. We're going to take that right foot and swing it around to the left. Then we're going to go ahead and shift our weight back. Left knee comes to the floor. We're going to bring our upper body down to rest onto our stacked fist on top of our wedge. So if you feel tight in this position, using the wedge is a great tool to let our forehead rest down so we don't come into too deep of a stretch. If you have the flexibility to get lower, we can go ahead and remove the wedge, and we can go ahead and rest on just our stacked fists. Or if you have enough range of motion to get lower, we can go ahead and rest on our stacked hands. Or if you have yet even more range of motion, we can go ahead and reach those arms forward to push away to help us lie back even deeper into pigeon. So as we see here, we want to make sure that the spine is aligned, that we're not falling to the right side. We want to make sure our shoulders and hips are square. And one of the most important things about the down position of pigeon is that you never have any discomfort in that right knee. If you feel that right knee, we're going to go ahead and pull that right knee more towards our midline and bring that right foot a little bit more towards our midline. Great job. And then we'll lie through here. If you cannot get out of any knee discomfort, it's really important that we modify pigeon until that right hip opens some more. So we're going to come into the down position of pigeon for 1 minute. Then we'll go ahead and walk our hands back underneath our shoulders, making sure we activate that left glute. Pushing that left foot into the floor, we're going to lift our chest up into the sky. Walking our hands back underneath our shoulders, we're going to come into up pigeon. So not everybody's up pigeon looks as beautiful as Phoebe's. So if you don't have the range of motion here to come up this high, you may need to use your wedge. And you could place your left hand on top of that wedge, and we could put our right hand on top of our thigh. So Phoebe's up, she's beautifully vertical here. We want to make sure we're creating a sense of lift and no compression in our low back by squeezing that left glute and coming up as tall as we possibly can. If we feel any discomfort in our lower back and we need to shift forward slightly, we may, but it's more important that we create a sense of lift than compression. Ears over our shoulders, left glute tight to get a nice big stretch in our left hip. So down pigeon is passive, up pigeon is active, and there is pigeon.